to my channel. My friend is visiting. It's actually her last day now. We didn't end up filming her first 2 days here because I wanted to just spend quality time together and not worry about filming. And then the first night we went out and we were deathly hungover the next day, so I also didn't film that day. But today, for our last day, we're headed out into the city, into the old town. We've had the best time ever so far. It feels like we're back 5 years ago. We're back living together. It's been so much fun. I'm so sad that she's gonna go, but we're obviously gonna have a really fun day today. So we're gonna bring you with us. We've just sat down for some food. We've come to one of our favorite places, this gorgeous hotel in the old town. I actually don't know what I've just ordered. It was some kind of soup. I didn't know what it meant in Turkish. My translator failed me, so we'll see if I like it or not. But I'm so hungry right now. We haven't eaten yet. We've just been taking some pictures with the gorgeous view in the background. It's so nice. The weather is perfect. It's really sunny, but not too hot. My soup ended up being this rhubarb soup. I've never had anything like it before. It was gorgeous. Now we're just gonna head to a tattoo shop because Amelia's thinking about getting a tattoo. She's not too sure. She literally just got back from Amsterdam and got one there. So it might be her new thing. After a few trips, she's gonna be covered. So we're just gonna see what the prices are like, if they have any cool designs, and then we might see a tattoo being done live on the vlog. I might bully her into it just so I can film her doing it.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Şans direkt. Rabbit fortune teller. Fortune teller.
We've just came across a fortune-telling rabbit and we could not pass up the opportunity. Amelia's gonna get her fortune read. It's the smallest rabbit I've ever seen in my life, and it tells a fortune. And she needs to ask it if she should get a tattoo or not. We're gonna ignore the reviews and just go with the rabbit.
I can't lie, some of these reviews are awful. Look at the most recent.
Oh my god, look at this little rabbit. Hello, the fortune that I need to take you home, please. Oh my god, so
So yeah, what are we doing?
we're getting our fortunes read by the rabbit.
What's your name?
Amelia.
Hadi prenses. Güzel olsun Emilia. Bırak. Emilia. Open.
Okay. It says, because you trust everybody, you always get into trouble.
Naughty.
However, you will feel relieved at your work soon, and you're very lucky at love. You should consider the one who is waiting for you with a shaken heart.
Oh no.
Your emotional life is very moving and lively.
Okay, ayda.
2 months.
Oh,
Başla bakayım.
I'm in love with this rabbit. I can't believe you can tell fortunes. Cute and talented, just like me. Who's your favorite? I like this one.
No, this one's my favorite.
Okay, perfect.
That
Hey guys, little update. The rabbit told us not to get the tattoo, so Amelia didn't. We also saw some terrifying reviews, so no tattoo today. It feels like we haven't caught up in so long. I just got ready because we are gonna go for some lunch. We're going to this hotel that we love and it was closed for like 6 months for refurbishment, so I'm super excited to go and see what they did, how it looks, and obviously to eat. I'm so hungry right now. Also have the craziest story about this hotel. I'll tell you a little bit later, but it involves 3 a.m. visits to A&E, lip fillers gone wrong, blood everywhere. Also, I really want to try out some stuff at a Turkish pharmacy. I keep seeing these TikToks of people who have bought products and say they're amazing, so I want to try them out, see if they actually work. So we're gonna head to a pharmacy while we're out and pick up some products. We just got to the hotel and we're waiting on a table. It is so gorgeous here. The weather is perfect right now. But I wanted to fill you guys in on my story about this hotel the last time that I was here, because like I said, it's crazy. So basically it started when me and my friends were at a beach club and we ran into these Australians who were here having surgery. They were here for like 2-3 weeks and we were having fun with them. So we decided that night we were going to go out and we hung out with them. We went for dinner and drinks and then we hung out a few times after that. And then one day they said, okay, we have the penthouse at this hotel. Let's throw a party. It's going to be so fun. We were like, sounds perfect. Sounds like so much fun. Penthouse party. I'm down. However, when we arrived, the girls were like, we're going to get fillers. Come with us. We're not going to tell our husband. I was like, love that. Okay. A secret mission? Perfect. Sign me up. We go. I'm thinking she's going to get like 0.5 in the lips. She's getting Botox, cheek fillers, lip fillers, everything. I'm thinking, how is your husband not going to realize you're looking like a different person coming home? Anyway, it was fine. We got home. We were drinking, having a really good time. And then all of a sudden I hear a scream. The girl who had just got all the fillers done falls over. And because the filler had swollen her up so much, her whole face exploded. Like her entire lip was open. It was like a crime scene. It was crazy. Blood everywhere. So we obviously had to rush her to the hospital. We end up going to A&E. We go, okay, he can speak Turkish, so he has to bring them. And we get to the room and they say she needs stitches, she needs all this. The husband's terrified of blood, so he can't go in. He says, please go in for me. So I'm in there with her. Bearing in mind, I've just met her 2 weeks before. I'm holding her hand. She's crying. I'm crying. The doctor's doing her stitches, trying to talk to me in Turkish. I don't understand anything that's going on. And then all of a sudden, I see the most traumatizing image and I feel this weakness come over me and I faint. Literally, I faint in the hospital. They put me on a stretcher, upside down. I'm laying like this. This is my head on a stretcher. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I'm fainted and this girl's face is hanging open. I need to help her. So I'm trying to climb off this stretcher, half drunk. I need the CCTV footage. It was honestly so good. And then I eventually got up and I was helping her again. Eventually got fixed, but it was like we were trauma bonded for life. And then we never saw them again after that. We just came across this cute little spot which has this gorgeous view over the cliffs. There's a flower shop in here, a little cafe. They do make jewelry. It's so sweet. So we're just gonna sit down for a minute, have a drink, and take in the gorgeous view. Food was so good. That pasta was 10 out of 10, like divine. They didn't let us film in there, so I didn't get many clips, but I did sneak a little food pic. So sorry to the lady that told me off, but I still filmed. I feel like we're about to have like a carb crash though, so I'm just hoping that we don't have that. And we're gonna sit down before we go for a little walk. But I'll need to go to the Turkish Pharmacy. I haven't been yet, so I'm gonna take you with me and grab some things. This place is so cute. It feels kind of Italian vibes for some reason. We just ordered some Turkish coffee because we are feeling tired. The carbs, the pasta, the pizza hit us, and it hit us hard. I was getting real grouchy for a second. So coffee is definitely needed. Also, I just realized that it's 6 o'clock and the pharmacies have shut. So that's kind of annoying. I think I will go tomorrow because I'm going to go out anyway tomorrow to get my nails done and to get the dogs shaved. They're going to get a little fade. So I'll go to the pharmacy then. I just grabbed an ice cream from this bakery and I saw that they had this pie and it gave me a little idea to make a pie myself. Now I've never made a pie, so I don't know how on earth it's going to turn out, but My mulberry tree in my garden is making so much fruit and I feel like it's a waste to not use some of it. So I thought I'll go and try and find the stuff I need to make a pie. I need like a base or a container or something. I don't really know. I don't know what sells it, but I'm gonna try and find somewhere so that I can do my first attempt at a pie. Why do I want to cut my own bangs right now? Should I do it? I don't have proper scissors. I've never done it before and I always hate when I have bangs, so I feel like fuck it, let's do it, you know? Is this a sign of a mental breakdown? I don't know why or what possessed me, but I've just cut my hair with nails, with nail scissors and made a fringe. I feel like I definitely need makeup and they might not be quite even. However, they could have been worse. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now and we'll talk tomorrow. Good morning. I'm just catching up on my Turkish homework for my lesson later today. I actually just started having a personal tutor in Turkish for the last couple weeks, I think, and I've been having 3 lessons a week. To go from nothing to that is kind of a lot, and obviously there's homework on top of that. But I feel like because I'm doing it so frequently, I'm actually learning a lot more than I expected. And I've gotten through quite a lot in the last couple of weeks, so I hope that that's gonna continue and I'm gonna be so perfect at Turkish in a few months. And I definitely feel like having a teacher works for me because I need someone to hold me accountable. I need someone to be afraid of if I don't do my homework, if I don't make any improvements, and otherwise if it's just for myself, I never do it, which is terrible, but it's just how I roll. But it's bizarre because I obviously haven't had homework since university, and that was almost 4 years ago now. So it feels strange to have work to do and a lesson to go to and a teacher. But I really like it and I feel like I'm making some good improvements, so it's definitely worth it. And after my lesson, I think we're gonna head out for the day. So I'm gonna continue doing a little bit more and then I will catch up with you afterwards. So I am running super late. We have to take the dogs to get their hair cut. So this is how they look before and they're gonna be bald afterwards. And then I have a nail appointment. Are you gonna be bald? Why am I feeling kind of French with the fringe and the stripes? Ooh la la. But yeah, so I'm so excited to get their hair cut because they literally are Maltesers right now. The hair is just getting everywhere. It's so annoying to clean up. So a little baldy is gonna be so good. And since it's starting to get hot and summer weather, they tend to prefer it. So we're gonna have some cutie baldies. When they get shaved, they go gray. It's really weird. Obviously, right now these two are black and then they turn the gray color. It's very chic, color changing dogs. But yeah, so since we're super late, I'm gonna have to run and get them ready to go. Au revoir. Au revoir. This is the one thing I hate about having a fringe. It literally never sits right, and when I'm getting my nails done and I can't move it, fix it, terrible. I just got my nails done and we went to the supermarket. I found not a pie crust, but like baby pies, tartlets. So I'm gonna try and make some homemade pie with the berries from my garden. And I think we're about to head to a pharmacy. There is literally 5 trillion pharmacies in this city. They like open up shop all next to each other. It's so bizarre, but if you ever need a pharmacy in Turkey, you can find one pretty much any street, any place, anytime, anywhere. They had run out of some of the stuff that I wanted to buy, but the lady was so nice and so helpful. I loved her. She followed me on YouTube, which I thought was so cute. But yeah, now I don't know what we're doing. I think we need to go pick the dogs up from their haircut and get back home. And that's it, really. I just wanted to show you the things that I got from the pharmacy. I went in there with a list of 5 things, but they only had 2, so I just got those. But luckily, they were actually the ones I was most excited about. So I firstly got this X pigment. It's supposed to be the best thing for scars, hyperpigmentation, sun damage, those kind of things. And I'm going to be using it on my arm because I still have my scar from when I burnt myself, so I'm trying to get rid of it. It's going slowly, but still not fully healed. So hopefully this will work. And then also the Hamatan cream, which is supposed to be so moisturizing if you have any dryness. It's also supposed to be an amazing lip mask. So I can't wait to use both of them, and I will update you after a couple of weeks of using to see if there's been any good results. I think for the rest of the evening, I'm just gonna chuck some pajamas on and do some of my Turkish homework because it's my 3rd and final lesson of the week tomorrow morning. Get on with that now and chuck some pajamas on. I just did something so exciting. I booked our summer trip. It's something we've been wanting to do for so long, talking about, thinking about, planning, and I finally booked it. We are gonna be gone for 3 weeks. 1 week we're gonna spend in England because my cousin's getting married, my brother and his girlfriend are having a baby, which I'm so excited about. So our time in Europe is gonna be about 2 weeks. We're gonna start in Barcelona, then we're gonna go to the south of France and stay in a couple of cities in the south of France before we fly to Rome. After our time in Rome, we're gonna go to Bologna and then Florence, and then we're gonna end the trip in Milan before we fly home. It's gonna be so fun. I'm watching so many vlogs in the lead up of what hotels to stay in, what cities are the best to visit, and I finally picked them. Everything is booked and so exciting. Since I finished my Turkish lesson, I don't actually have anything that I have to do today, so I think I'm gonna try and make the berry tart things that I bought the stuff for yesterday. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we're gonna try our best. Got the gun. I think I lost my berry. Unfortunately, we have run into a couple of problems. I don't know where the little piping things that I used are. I probably threw them away because I didn't think I'd ever use them again. And more importantly, even worse, I firstly wanted to make a pie, right? I looked high and low, could not find a pie base. So I settled for this little tartlet contraption. Looked pretty sizable to me. That's a good size, right? I was thinking it's like how it looks on the tin. To my shock and horror, I pulled them out and they're tiny. Like not even tiny, beyond tiny, okay? So I don't know how I'm even gonna work with this, but I already climbed up the tree and picked the berries, so I'm gonna try and persevere and make something. We'll see how it goes. I washed the berries in some vinegar and bicarbonate of soda, and they're all fresh and clean. certainly not perfect, but I feel like they look kind of cute. They're acceptable. Berry tarts actually tasted pretty good. Goke loved them, so it was worthwhile making, and I got to use some of the berries from the tree. But I think I'm gonna go now and start to edit this vlog. I'm so excited to be posting again, so please subscribe and comment and like if you could. That would be so amazing, and I'll see you on the next vlog.